Right, so it is day 136 of my attempt to plant a tree every day for 2023, and it's about to be night 136, so let's get on with it. Right, so today's planting is quite nice and simple. We're going with Mangifera indica, and this is the only one of our common varieties here I haven't planted yet. This is the sort of green kidney mango. It's not what I believe is internationally referred to as a kidney mango, but it is a large, fairly round-bodied mango with quite a sweet but tart flesh, which takes a while to ripen, so it's quite a good one for pickling and cooking as well as for eating as a dessert mango. But what I really want to talk about today is not the mango so much as a phenomenon it is associated with, and that is the mango savanna. The mango savanna is a complicated sort of term for when you have an area that has been cleared, which is quite common in Zambia, an area that hasn't been under significant cultivation is cleared for cultivation or for charcoal, and a settlement goes up there in the process of the farming or the harvesting of charcoal, and the only trees that are left there, apart from a couple of medicinal trees like baobabs and mpundus, which are very often left, will be the mango trees that inevitably spring up around the settlement itself, because people eat mangoes, they chuck out the seeds, sometimes they plant seeds on purpose, and you end up with a nice little grove of mango trees that are immediately around the houses and nothing for miles around. And that means those mangoes end up being a big attractor for a lot of birds and a lot of other animals. Now, the term mango savanna is often used derisively for the sort of degraded savanna that is left often after the charcoal burners, for example, or farmers who are in a burned landscape will often have to move on quite quickly. And the mango savanna is used for the sort of degraded forest and woodland that starts springing up afterwards, which is often dominated by non-native fruit trees. But although it's dominated by non-native fruit trees to begin with, those trees, as with any tree, tend to encourage other trees. Now, this doesn't mean that they sort of bring back the things like the Brachystegia, which are very much not bird distributed, but they do create an attractor for a lot of wildlife, which brings with it seeds, and that does aid the regeneration a lot faster than would happen if the area was completely bare. So, as much as mango savanna is often used derisively, I actually think it's quite a good sign that the place will repair itself, because when people move on, those mango trees will stay there and they will attract in wildlife and they will restart the cycle. With this one today, which hopefully will not be needing to attract its own trees in, although it probably inevitably will, we're going to be putting in a Dracaena studinary as a marker. This has started to root, although it has not rooted nearly so much as the yucca that I planted the other day that was actually potted up at the same time as this one, so you can see the difference in the rooting speeds between those two plants. We're also going to be putting in the standard Alocamaroni and Kalanko fetching clay, which should protect this little one while it's coming up and make it nice and safe from any pests and diseases it could suffer from. Right, so that should be everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please tune in again tomorrow. I will be planting something different. I don't know what it is yet, but it will not be a mango, so we will find out.